Hello,
Hello.
Toya.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. I wasn't expecting to be picked like so soon.
Yes, I saw your name. I was like, okay, let's bring her on.
Well, when you went viral, it was like the first time I'd ever like seen you on TikTok, so I don't really know your entire platform or the entire context of what you were saying. But I know that like I'm not really a makeup girly. I don't wear makeup every day, and I've gone on dates without makeup as well. I've done like some modeling in the past, and I've done like fitness competitions where I've had to get dolled up and wear makeup. So I've worn it in the past, but my day to day, I don't really wear makeup. I believe in natural beauty. I value natural beauty. And when I saw your video, I thought to myself, oh, that's so shallow.
Okay, let me stop it for a second. Is it safe to say that melanated women are late to the makeup train? Like other races of women were doing makeup first, or they're more predominant for using it?
Well,
Because
that's a little unfair to say
okay,
because back in the day, they didn't always make shades for Black
there you
women.
go.
If
That's a
you
fact.
look
Yep.
at Naomi Campbell in her modeling days very early on, she does look like she's a Walking Dead person because the makeup is like for a white girl and they're putting it on a Black girl. It's on a Black girl's skin. So for a very long time, and that's why Rihanna's Fenty is so popular because uh I'm sorry, my dog and his damn chew toy, but they make shades for more darker shades of makeup, if that makes sense.
Okay,
That's
because my take was, hearing a lot of these women coming up here and they're talking to because Ashley comes from that background, like Valley Girl working at the Sephora. She was in. There's not a lot of sisters in that culture, so we see women coming up here that are not obviously not of that culture. These sisters got the sister locks, and
Mhm.
and Ashley comes from a different world.
And I think you made a good point there, Raquel. You know that now these they got Rihanna and these other melanated celebrities coming up with promoting, not coming up with, but promoting makeup lines, and they are coming out with the right
More
tones and shades.
shades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so now it's even amplifying, if you ask me, Mr. X, because now our melanated sisters, they feel heard. Now they feel seen, and now they're gonna do it even more. I'm going to get that expensive Fenty, all right, because they got my shade. They got excuses. They can rationalize, and it's only gonna be more makeup if it hex me.
That's honestly what I thought to myself. But I don't even know. I probably don't even fit into whatever sphere that you're in. Like I wear locks. I got my side shaved. I probably don't even fit in. So
But even Toya, I can't even say you're 100% natural because your hair is blonde and the root looks black. So I think you dyed your hair. I don't know.
Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong. If you dyed your hair.
yeah, it's dyed, but in the
Yeah.
context of makeup and not wearing a whole bunch of like lashes and layers of makeup, that's what I'm referring to.
Yes, oh, okay. I thought you were saying completely natural. So I just wanted to mention that. Although the color does look good on you.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that makeup is wrong or anything. Like, makeup looks good on women, but I was just like, oh, like saying that women should wear makeup. I was just thinking, okay, I just thought to myself that's shallow. I'm not saying that you're shallow or anything like that. That's just what my thoughts were when I saw that video.
Well, I would just assume if it was coming from me, and if I was the messenger, then I would assume you're calling me shallow, and that's okay. That's fine. But if we're talking about beauty in all of its sense, and additives and makeup and hair, your hair is dyed a different color. That's not naturally doesn't naturally come out of your roots. Since we are speaking about being superficial and things like that, so I thought I'd add that in.
oh wow.
Okay. All right, hon. Well, I thought that I would give like just a different perspective because I feel like in this society in 2024, natural beauty isn't valued anymore. It really isn't. Like you have to have.
Ho, listen, Ashley, like y'all are not gonna come for me. Like I'm gonna find something on you, and I'm gonna hold the mirror up, and I'm gonna come for you. So y'all, your hair, you bleach your hair. That ain't natural. That ain't come out your scalp. God ain't give you that.
A little bit true. See that? See that? God, dog, y'all sisters got it hard, huh? He the queen. I ain't making no excuses, but it do seem like any little bit of pushback, you try to hold somebody accountable. It's heck out here. That's crazy.
She is so thin-skinned, and I get it. She has to be sent without all of this attention. She was thin-skinned about her looks anyway. Because if you're confident in what you look like, this would not even have bothered you. I would have just walked it off. See, I'm not one of the people who wear makeup every day. So if you come for me and say, hey, you don't look good in the lashes, I'd be like, I don't care because I don't wear them every day. But Ashley seems like the type of person that goes outside the house with the makeup on, with all of that on. Maybe not as much, but she seems like she's that type. Because she did say this makeup is getting my bills paid, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So she is the one who put herself out there. The people are throwing shade. See, you don't want to get kicked off the live, so you don't come on there and say you look like a clown. See, Heathen Queen would have went on there and said you look like a clown, and I would have just got thrown off. I wish I would have known she was doing open things, because I'd have tried to get up there and tell her you need to back up off the makeup. It's too much orange and red on your nose, on your forehead. It's looking crazy, clown-like. I would have said that before she kicked me off. But she would have kicked me off, but I would have said it. But who knows what other responses she got before these other things. She could have got people that came up there, but I would have been one of those people because I don't care. I just, if you want my opinion, you shouldn't have got on here looking like a clown. That's just my opinion.
Excuse, she'd have cussed you out so terrible.
Know, right? I'd have been laughing too. I'd have dropped my own self. I'd have been laughing. Don't be mad. Live with your clown looking self. Don't be mad.
You would have been mad. She would have started frothing at the mouth.
I'd have been like, don't be mad. I'm just telling you, as an older woman, tone it down a little bit more because you're a beautiful woman, but you can tone that down a little bit more. Maybe you put your makeup is like at an 8, tone it down to like a 5, and you be in there. Just like that.
There you go. Go tell her that. Go let her know that.
No, I ain't gonna do it yet. Unless she invited. If she invited again, I'll go up there. If she invited again, I will.
And she gonna look at HQ.
I would call your ass everything but a child of God is what I do. Now get your little bitty ass up off of here.
All right. That's
just like that.
Have like the weave, you have to have the lashes, you have to have like the 50 pounds of makeup. And I'm really a firm believer in natural beauty, and that you don't have to have all those things in order to be beautiful. So that's just my belief system. I'm not saying that anybody else's belief system is wrong. I'm not saying that other people wearing makeup is wrong. That's just my personal belief system.
But I would have to beg to differ, Toya, only because there was over 200 stitches and thousands of comments, over 1 million views of natural women, saying they don't wear makeup. So we can't say everyone now wears pounds of makeup and they want to wear weaves and sew-ins, because this video proves there is a demographic of women, hundreds of women who don't wear makeup, who don't wear sew-ins, who don't do wigs. So I would have to disagree with that point.
Well, I think like when you say like the people who don't wear makeup are like homely, I think it just goes to this overall how do I put it? This overall agenda of that you have to be like a certain type of woman, you have to present yourself a certain way in order to get a husband, in order to get married. And it's all based on superficial things. It's all based on shallow things. It's not based on a real connection. It's not based on love. It's not based on really getting to know a person on a deep level. And I think that's what's popular right now, especially on social media when it comes to these relationship experts. So I think that we're moving away from what's real, what's of substance more and more. And I'm glad like there were people that were stitching you that were saying, hey, natural beauty is still, relevant and still, acceptable and blah, 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 blah. But I think we're moving away from that. What's becoming more popular because of maybe people like you and your platform is that we're moving more toward something that's a lot more shallow and lacks substance.
Well, I don't think I lack substance at all because I'm transforming women's lives all around the world. I mean, of different races, and they're leveling up, not just physically, but internally. And just to add also, the viral video about the makeup, I never once mentioned.
And let's stop for a second.
Hell.
Desired outcomes. And we let Heathen Queen tell it. These women don't want to get married. These women are getting what they want. But these women are telling Ashley, we are not getting what we want. Ashley, you messing the game up. We ain't getting married. So we are not getting results, Ashley.
We gotta
Hold on, Ashley trying to tell her. Ashley say, well, the women that are watching me are getting results. They're not, Ashley.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know why she said that.
They're getting Birkin bags. They're getting flowed out. That's not the results they want.
It's not, and that's not long-term results. And those results could be taken. These petty ninjas, they break up, they taking them Birkin's bag back. Telling you could take them purses back and trade them into the store and get cash. I done been in the stores and seen them. Pre-used Louis and Gucci is crazy. I'm like, that's wild.
See, we gotta get to, first of all, we're at this point. I believe that a person should present their best self, whether that best self is without makeup or with makeup. You have to feel as though you're presenting your best self. That's the whole point of the fit, feminine, and friendly. You're presenting your best self when you go out. Okay. Now, Ashley feels her best self is made up. Ashley feels her best self is with the makeup. That's great. You have to be confident within yourself, regardless of whether you wear makeup or you don't. Otherwise, you're not presenting your best self. I feel like a clown when I put all makeup on, but I feel okay when I have lashes on, but I feel more natural when I don't have makeup on. So for me, I would be presenting my best self when I don't have makeup on and I'm just walking around as a plain Jane. Some people, we have to promote feeling your best self as opposed to saying makeup is superficial and plain is the best. That's not always the case. As the lady said in the audience, the white girl Becky looked really good with the makeup. She's presenting her best self. That's what we want. We want everybody to present their best self. Okay. And so them coming at Ashley because Ashley is exaggerated. Ashley's face, we have to admit, she's exaggerated. That face is exaggerated.
Yes.
And she could tone down the makeup, right? So but to Ashley, that's her best self. You see what I'm saying? We can't say what your ego is going to do. You know, we can't make your ego be okay with plain makeup when it's not going to be. See, we want you to present the best of you, the best self, to get the better outcomes. Because if I'm walking around with a face full of makeup and I'm not comfortable, how am I presenting an authentic person to another person?
There you go.
Pulling that person into my world, and I don't even feel authentic myself. So this is what we're trying to do.
This is Ashley's Instagram here.
First pictures of damn Rolls Royce. So superficial. I understand what the sister with the locks is saying. You know, like you talking about, you know, superficial stuff, but it don't ever seem like Ashley has discussions about, you know, more wholesome things.
She's a sprinkle lady. She's
superficial. So that the sister with the locks was not off base with that. Very superficial. And actually, if she thinks she having positive change, she need to check that, because that's just not what it is. But look at Ashley. She looked dang near like a Martian. That's not it. This is superficial as heck. Like, you see a sister like this, all you think is, now that third picture looked crazy. I don't know what she looked. That's wild. Very exaggerated. She looked like a Bratz doll. But if that's what she going for, if that's the man she trying to to appeal to them, that is what it is. Once say she ugly, she looks like AI. She don't look like a natural human. No shade, no disrespect. She just don't.
She's a beautiful woman. We're not going to take anything away from her. She's her beauty is enhanced.
Yeah,
right?
I want to say beautiful. I think, I hate people using the word beautiful so much. I think beauty is more than skin deep. Yeah, to be beautiful. That's my opinion. That's my strong ass opinion. Beauty is more than skin deep. She's attractive.
I'm more concerned with the big bustier and the skinny waist. Where are we getting that from? It's just
that's her claim to fame. They say she sleeps in her waist trainer.
What?
I swear.
She sleeps in a girdle. Like that cannot be comfortable. And that's what a waist trainer is. It's a girdle, ladies. It's not a waist trainer. It's a girdle.
Look, she's waist trainer queen. Look at that. Look at that. That's her claim to fame. Yeah, that's her deal. She done squoze her waist to epic proportions.
No. Look, she got her ribs. She got ribs taken out. That's how you get that small waist.
She didn't. She didn't.
Yes, you did. The women in the 30s used to do that. They get their bottom ribs released.
This last one right here.
Yes. And then that makes the
floating rib. They will remove those floating ribs. Marilyn Manson removed his so that he could do weird things to himself. But
right,
that's a fact.
That's what she did. That's exactly what she did.
Okay, so here's my question to her now. One question, Ashley.
You must got some fire vagina.
I got.
No, not that one. Not that one. Where am I drop that? I can't find.
Her bills stay paid. But man, this is crazy.
That was a perfect accident, though.
Is this not the equivalent to the Asian women back in the old days collapsing their feet? Like, this is extreme. This is an extreme for
when they would bind their feet. They would bind them so they would be small. Yeah.
Yep. And all deformed. That's what we getting. Like, it may be attractive upon first glance. It may be alluring and striking, but nah, it don't look healthy. It don't look comfortable. I'm getting uncomfortable. My stomach hurt looking at that.
There's no way you got that body type without removing the ribs.
Well, this is what I wanted to say. If she removed the rib, here's my question.
Bitch, I can eat my own cootie and it tastes good. Can you do the same? Can you eat your own groceries? Huh? Can you eat your own groceries? No.
Can she eat her own cootie now?
Yes. Yes, she can. That's why Marilyn Manson removed his, so he could fillet himself.
Really?
Yes.
There we go. That's a rabbit hole. That's a whole rabbit hole. And she's gonna say, really? Oh my God.
Man. But since we are on that topic, I want to say if you want to date a certain type of man, then it requires a certain type of look. But I think there is a demographic of men and women who prefer natural beauty.
Yeah, I can respect that. And to be honest, I don't really know much about your platform and what you stand for. So I'm kind of speaking from an uninformed position. But you are a very, very beautiful woman, and I appreciate you letting me come up and speak my perspective. I do.
Absolutely. Thank you, Toya. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're almost at 2,000 people. Wow, y'all like the drama. Y'all like the mess. You see how we didn't have the same point of view, but we were still very respectful, very mindful.
So here we are. That wasn't the end of it. There was one last woman here, and she came with some real smoke. So, but what y'all got?
Real smoke. Real smoke. We want some real smoke. She needs smoke. See, some people here's the thing. If you fly along in the world and you think that everything is okay and you don't get no pushback, you think everything you do is correct. People need pushback on these forums. People need pushback. Sprinkle lady need pushback. All of them need pushback. Okay? Because your thought process may or may not be right. I'm not saying she's right or wrong. What I am saying is she's sitting high on the hog right now. You need more pushback than what you got from the first lady. because you're thin-skinned. So you need to toughen up and hear the truth. Maybe she ain't hearing the truth. Maybe she don't want to hear the truth, but you need to hear the truth, and she need more pushback than what she got. She just and Kendra need pushback too, but Kendra will cuss you out and drop you off. But Kendra needs pushback too. So
yeah, Ashley wasn't respectful. That was so much shade thrown. She talking about her roots and her dad locks. It was pure shade.
And like HQ was saying about pushback, like I said, prime example is HQ bidding over here. A lot of times she's not always agreeing. And as a creator up here, you got to be able to stand on your square, not be able to get knocked off so easily like Ashley, just because somebody up on your platform and they don't agree with you. Like your point, you still got to have your points. Regardless of what they say, let them talk. You get your points off and y'all can agree to disagree.
There you go. And it's easier to stand on your square whenever your square is sound. But anytime you stand on a square that's mostly made of bias and mostly bias and insecurities you trying to cover up, good luck with that. Somebody gonna get you.
I'll go over there and kick her table over. Then she really mad. You got to go over there and kick the table over. You can't be over there trying to bump in the furniture and not make no noise. You got to go over there and kick a table over.
I like that.
Hey, you make your way around these YouTube streets. You should start pulling up on some of them big channels like that. Talk to them folks.
I tried to pull up on Sprinkle channel. She wouldn't talk to me.
She won't.
After I told her that
you don't want to go over there to that dusty woman.
She didn't want to. She didn't pull me up.
She could only do it to that old man that she doing all that craziness to. She couldn't take that out here in the streets and come to Kirkwood talking like that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You sure have her up, down, and all around them streets doing whatever.
You know she don't take no panels. She don't do none of that. She just takes questions out of the audience. Yes, because she knows she probably took them early and started getting dragged, and that's why she don't do it no more.
It ain't her thing. She lives in the echo chamber. That's how she likes it.
Right. She does what she does.